All right, good morning, everybody. Today I have a different topic. I will share some important information with you. And today I am in a serious attitude, but easy atmosphere. Easy, because again, my policy is only encouragement, no enforcement, no punishment, no enforcement. Okay, and actually, I went to bed this morning about 3 p.m. Sorry, 3 a.m. In Taiwan, we have a term. It's called fresh livers. Fresh livers, 年轻的肝. It means young generations with the working ability, and they can stay up all night to work, especially in some semiconductor industry. And I have a joke on myself. I was having a young liver here. Okay, and yesterday, 3 students and we are going to publish our academic posters on this coming Saturday. Okay, I'm serious, but I'm in an atmosphere that is easy, because I try to encourage you to do something. Many college students, they never think they can do something different. I have no idea about the college students in the US, but I know I completely understand because I was one of them. Okay. Before I start, here, I just copy and paste this website to you. And the topic of this article, here NIH, National Library of Medicine, it's a free database, and almost, I cannot say that, but 99.99% of Taiwan students and scholars and professors and teachers, when they are doing research, this is the top option for us. Because first one, the database is really rich in any kind of references. Second, it's free. Okay, but I know your background, you are in the business, but I hope you can have different view from this. And I just searched and got this article that is about how to make an academic poster. Actually, everybody knows that last year, actually, and I and a dietitian, we published a textbook, academic poster. But sure, actually, she had a different choice. We wish her have a good situation and will be successful. Okay, and here I encourage you to do this. Why? Because in my life, my first academic poster, I made it when I was a master student. But now I'm a teacher now. I know college students are able to do it. But okay, you may ask me, what's the benefit? Tell me, what's the benefit? What the advantage I can have if I publish the academic poster or posters? Very easy. In the future, you may or you might apply for the graduate school. If you have this kind of achievement, it will be. Sorry, Daniel, can you tell me the term in English? 加分. Can you give me bonus? Bonus. Okay. Maybe the different meaning. Okay. It will be very good for you. It will make you very competitive during your application to the graduate school, especially the graduate school. But if you plan to submit your resumes to a company, it depends. If your research topic is about the business model or special topics that the company is interested in, I think it will increase your chance or your chance to be hired from the company. Okay, and let me have a quick review of this article, and then I will share some cases I'm doing now, and one of that is heavily using statistic skills, but that's easy. So in the second and third class, I will use those real data from our class practice. Okay. Any question? So I highly recommend you to select an advisor, especially in the field of economics or accounting. It depends on your interest. It depends on your interest in different field, and tell the professor, hi professor, blah blah. I want to do a project, and I want to publish that results, the project results, as a poster, because I need this kind of training. Actually, there is a term training. I didn't know that when I was a PhD student. Okay, gosh. Suddenly, I realized that I was trained to do something when I was a college student. Because when I was a PhD student at Cornell University, the top one in the field of food science, we need to do a lot of experiments about chemistry, about biology, about microbiology, and analysis like this. And I can recall some skills from my memory. Oh, I learned this skill when I was a freshman in a chemistry lab course. Okay, and I needed this skill, and I learned this from the microbiology lab. The teacher assistant told us how to shred plates, how to get a single colony from the mixed culture of bacteria. Okay, it's very hard to say. It's very hard to explain this, but I hope I highly recommended you, but I cannot enforce you. If you have any chance, ask your professor. Hi, Professor Chen, Professor Wang, Professor Yang. I want to do a project. I'm interested about your research field. Please guide me to do this. Okay, sure. If you are interested in the food science and nutrition, I can help. Remember, we are equal. We are collaboration, but you need to pay a lot of time. That will beyond your imagination. Okay. Let me have a quick read of this. Actually, academic posts are excellent way to showcase your work. Let me enlarge it. At a conference and a meeting, and they can be used in poster presentation and serve as a summary of your project. Okay, and actually, yesterday I explained what is doing a project, a research project. This part for I have no idea from other countries, but in Taiwan it's a nightmare. It's a nightmare. I'm not kidding. Because I entered the kindergarten. Until I got a master's degree, I received the education in Taiwan. I know the good and bad in Taiwan. Okay, and the project is a different nightmare, but it doesn't mean the American students, all of them are talented, all of them are smart enough to do something. It doesn't mean that. But I just want to say, project is it's not a general course. You come to class on time for 16 or 18 weeks and take an exam or 2 exams, 3 exams, and have your report and done. You got a credit. No, it's not this. Doing a project, you need to consider from the head to tail. In the end, you may be asked to conclude your results, and the kind of result can be published in a form of academic poster. Okay, and I cannot do that very exactly because we are in different fields. My background is food science and nutrition, and you are in business. So I suggest you to ask this from the IHP professors. Okay, and in this how-to article, we demonstrate how trainees can make a deliver and successful academic poster. Okay, and highlights academic posters are excellent way for trainees to showcase their work and at conferences and meetings. When doing effectively, they provide a succinct and attractive summary of your project. This guide aims to provide trainees with a practical and concise method to prepare the academic poster. Okay, academic poster, when done effectively, a succinct and attractive way to showcase your work. Okay, this okay. And why make an academic poster? Why make an academic poster? Okay, let me show you here. Okay. Okay, let me show you here. Here is one. The lady, Miss Yang, finalized this poster on Monday night. And her research topic is comparison of school lunch policy and nutrition guidelines in Finland, Sweden, and Taiwan. And she is a sophomore student, but actually it's a little bit different because she already has a bachelor degree in business, and she ran a business about the bubble tea drink, up to 5 branch stores. And when I listened to her experiences, I feel the, how can I say it? Fear, afraid of that kind of situation because she took a lot of responsibility to run the business. Okay, and now she come back to campus because she want to be a dietitian, and also she planned to go to the graduate school. Thus, I gave her different training, and this poster is the third one she has accomplished. Again, this poster is the third one. Remember, she is the second year in the college, but when I was a master, I just finished my first poster. Get it? Okay, actually, I get my PhD, I get my master's degree from National Taiwan University, should be the top university in Taiwan. In other words, students in the campus are, generally speaking, are smart, but I didn't have a good achievement because professors did not waste their time on students. But I did. I have done a lot of this. Okay, because I think students in college, they have a potential ability to do something. Okay, forget it. And this part about the comparison work here. And she will go to the annual meeting of nutrition in Taiwan in Fudan University this coming Saturday. Okay, this is not about the statistics. Let me switch to the next. Here. Here, and we finished this poster in Taiwanese Mandarin about in the midnight. But it's not appropriate to show the results in English because all products are from Taiwan. So I think anyway, you can read it, the text is here, but maybe other students cannot read it. Okay, it's okay, and it's not about the statistics here. But I showed the manuscript to some teachers, and they have a common answer. Good. Many people will be interested about this part because there are a high proportion in Taiwan in diabetes. They have the kind of disease, and some kind of food supplement, they can improve or reduce some syndromes. And the purpose of this research is to compare 7, 8 products, common products in Taiwan, and Mr. Lin, he did this kind of work, and he will publish this in this coming Saturday. Okay, and the third one is I will use the third one information in our class today. Okay, see, survey on the consumption patterns of sugary drink. We compare the international students, it means some of you, and before and after they coming to Taiwan, a case study at Canada University. Actually, I think I appreciate some of you will help previously, and my student, Miss Zhou, will, but maybe just 3 or 4 cases are valid from IHP students, and she will give those students with a gift card. Okay. I think the gift is very, very small, but we appreciate the help. And later I will explain this. And what about the part of statistics that is here? That are here. Yeah, from the survey results, we compared the students in the original country. They drink packaged food, packaged drink, and unpackaged drinks, and compare the similar drinks after they come to Taiwan. And we made a sum of sugar from drinks in a week, because sometimes they may drink Coca-Cola every 2 days, not every day. So try to select the information for a week, then calculate the average of sugar intake from drinks per day. Then we ran pair the t-test and one-way ANOVA. Yes, I will explain this in our class because they are very basic skills, and I'm happy that we have the real data here from you, not you, I mean from the international student at Canada University. And let me show you the results here. Okay, look at this diagram. 5 valid results from Japanese students. We compared the data from their country and the sugar intake from Taiwan when they arrived Taiwan. And we checked the parity test, and the p-value is 0.8, about 0.8. What do you think about the value here? How do you think about the p-value here? And next, the student from Philippines, that we compare the data in a blue frame here. The t-test is 0.9. What does it mean? The p-value is 0.9. Okay, then students from Vietnam, the p-value is 0.15. What does it mean? In the future, when you see the p-value here, you need to have a kind of feeling. Okay, let me explain. If you know, if I explain this in US dollars, is it okay for you? Can you have the value of the US dollars or New Taiwan dollars? Which one is okay? How about New Taiwan dollars? US dollars? Okay, all right. Okay, if I tell you this brand new set of computer, it costs you 1,000 new Taiwan dollars, including the tower, the monitor, the keyboard, and mouse. And the CPU is the newest. There is about 10 or 12 cores inside. And the speed is about 5 gigahertz. It just costs you 1,000 new Taiwan dollars or 30 US dollars. How do you think about? Wow, so cheap, because in average, this kind of computer, it costs 30,000 new Taiwan dollars. Okay, get it? You have the kind of feeling, okay, the average price of this one should be 30,000 new Taiwan dollars. How can you sell it just in 1,000? You have the feeling about the price and the product. And now, after my class, you will have the feeling, the p-value. What does it mean? Okay, just a rough concept. When you see there is a boundary that is 0.05. Again, 0.05, there is a boundary. If the p-value equal to or larger than 0.05, generally, not every case, but generally speaking, it means no significant difference between your investigation. And here, 0.9, close to 1, it means very close to 1. It means the data set 1, data set 2, they are very similar. They are very similar, almost or highly overlapped. And the third one, the data from Vietnam, the sample number is 10. After our calculation, the parity test, the p-value is 0.15. 0.15. It's smaller than previous two, but it's still far away from 0.05. So no significant from those two. Okay, again, in the future, you need to train your feeling on this. And the basic, the rule of thumb is when you see the p-value, and this p should be in lowercase and italic, and the p-value, the boundary, or the criteria generally, but different research may say different criteria. Okay, generally 0.05. But 1, 2, 3, those three are greater than 0.05. It means no significant differences. Okay, and I know the concept is really hard, but I will explain maybe next week. And next, one-way ANOVA. ANOVA is an abbreviation of statistical skills. I will explain it very soon. And we compared those three countries, their data when students in their original country, and see the p-value is 0.32, blah, blah, blah. What do you think about this? How do you think about this? Just remember, I told you that 0.05 is a critical number. Over this number, it means no significant difference. Smaller than this number, it means something different. And that has the meaning in statistic analysis. Okay, and now we compare Japan, Philippines, and Vietnam. No significant differences between them. Okay, at the come to Taiwan, the three populations, 1, 2, 3, the result of one-way ANOVA is 0.6. Is there any significant difference? No. Okay, just remember 0.05 is a critical number. And later I will explain it, but sure, for some research, they set the number to 0.01. And some research may say 0.005. It depends on the research and the requirement. It depends. Okay, and now I have a question. question. How many Japanese students are there in Kainan University? Can you guess the number? How many Japanese students at Kainan University? As I know, 150. 150. So those 5, what does it mean? Are those 5 the population, or those 5 are samples? Again, we review the concepts about the population and the samples. It depends on your definition. If you select those 5 Japanese students, it means okay, they can be population, because I just want to know the information from those 5 Japanese students. But if I want to know the whole Japanese student at Kainan University, they're about 150, and it's impossible to call them and, hi, come here, I have a survey. After I finish, I will give the card. No way, I don't like your way. Just kidding. And it's impossible to call all of them, come to my office or come to the classroom to conduct the survey. So we select some of them, and this is specially called sampling. And those 5 students are in a sample. Okay, just guess how many Japanese students are there in Taiwan? Who can help me? Turn on your search engine in the browser and search for Japanese students in Taiwan. Give me a number, please do it now. Thanks. How many Japanese students are there in Taiwan?
More than 3,000.
3,000 students in Taiwan?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. We can, if
6,000.
6,000. Okay. Currently, if we define those 6,000 Japanese students in Taiwan as a population, we want to know some information from them, and it's difficult to call 6,000 students come to my office to run the test, to run the survey. So I can pick up a small amount, small people of them, and we call this behavior is sampling. Take samples, and those 5 under my definition, I just want to know the situation in Kainan University. 150 Japanese students here, and 5 are selected. Maybe actually I asked the help from the international office, and they helped me about the students to do the survey. Okay, and those 5 are samples. Okay, and how about Philippines? In Philippines, as I know, maybe. Gerald, how many Philippine students are there in Kainan University? Excuse me. How many students from Philippines are now at Kainan University? You know, 100, 200. Yeah, okay. Actually, last week, Dr. Liu Xuerui, she helped us to conduct the students here. They come to have the credit course, and not like you are the foremost college student here, and they come and we collect 11 samples over there, and the quality is really good, and I appreciate the students from Philippines, their help, and Dr. Liu's help. Okay, and 11 students did the survey, and actually they are samples in our definition, because our target is we want to know the situation in Taiwan. At Kainan University, and we did this at Vietnam, 10 students. Okay, then. Okay, who can tell me why I did not conduct a parity test for the data of Indonesia, Mongolia, and use Uzbekistan. Uzbekistan. Okay, maybe like this. Okay, sorry, I didn't pronounce it very good. Who can tell me why I did not conduct a parity test here? You're right. And why I did not include the population, so the data here to run a one-way ANOVA? The same reason, the population, the sample number is not big enough. Okay, I have a question. How big is big enough? How big is big enough? Okay, I will be quiet in 30 seconds. Then tell me the result. From here, you can see, okay, number n equals 5, n equals 11, the sample number 10 are okay, but 2, 1, 2 are not okay. Why? What is the basic requirement to be okay? Let me have my drink. Oolong tea. One? No, one is not qualified. Two is not enough. How about 3? The answer is roughly 3. Why? Tell me why. Okay, let me review the definition. What is average? Or we call it in an academic way, we call it mean. M-E-A-N, mean. In oral language, it's called average. Average is average. I don't need to explain what's average. You should know it. Okay, I understand. Average means to add the value together and divide the value into the number. Is okay. What is the standard deviation? What is standard deviation? You can review it from chapter 3 or chapter 4. Okay, over there. Standard deviation is a scale or a formula to describe the data distribution. The larger the distribution, the larger the standard deviation. Okay. That's a sentence. Then we will have a break. Okay, I don't want to see your time. Sorry. Just remember one number. And the sample number equals 3. 3 is the basic requirement to conduct a statistical analysis, especially for calculate the standard deviation. Again, 3 is the basic requirement to calculate the standard deviation, and most calculations are based on 2 factors. The first one, the mean. The second one, standard deviation. So I cannot put the data, 2 samples here, 1 samples here, and 2 samples here into the kind of analysis. Okay. Before take a break, 2 numbers you need to memorize. The first one, p-value. There is a setting number called 0.05. Greater than this number, you consider it no significant difference. Smaller than this number, 0.05, it may have a significant difference. Okay? The second number is, if you want to calculate the standard deviation, the basic requirement, the sample should be 3 or larger. Okay, have a break. Later, I will let you operate those data.